Hey guys, Ogs here from the US. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Monday to you guys. I don't know if you are having a happy Monday since the community is on fire at the moment with the Callum Hudson-Odoi situation. This is not the way you want to start your Monday, right? Anyways guys, help me out, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, share, follow me on social media, and do all the good stuff you've been doing for me. Anyways guys, I made a video last night talking about the situation, and everybody knows now there are even more serious allegations about the situation, and I'm gonna have to be very careful here. I'm not gonna repeat them in this video because I could be in trouble. So I'm gonna trust the justice to make the right decision. Investigations are ongoing, and we don't even know if this situation is just a fake news because we haven't heard anything from the club or from the Premier League or from big outlets like Sky Sport or BBC or something. I don't know, maybe by the time you are watching this video, those big outlets are going to report on the situation, but I think they are more reserved about it. They're just making sure they don't report on speculations. So fingers crossed it's just fake news or something, or Hudson-Odoi will be acquitted, because we've seen so many stars in the past being accused, and it doesn't mean that if you are accused that you are guilty. So people need to understand that. And it's so sad to see in the Chelsea community certain people try to already condemn Hudson-Odoi and send him to jail and say all the nasty stuff about being overrated and hyped, and now we are paying the consequence of giving him too much money. Well, everybody can say whatever they want, right? But the truth is somewhere there, and I don't think somebody like Callum Hudson-Odoi can do such a thing, because he got the money. At the end of the day, he can get whoever he wants. So what the point of him forcing something like this? You know what I'm trying to say? So calm down, brothers and sisters. Calm down and trust the justice, trust the boy, and support the boy for now, because we've seen a lot of gold diggers, you know, doing such horrible stuff to well-known personalities. And the problem is, when you are accused of something like this, usually your name is already damaged, you know, and people will be suspicious at you, and you are not going to be the same again. You know what I mean? Let me make it clear. It's not acceptable for Callum Hudson-Odoi to break rules, and I'm not defending him for doing that. It doesn't reflect good to himself, and the club's name is also stained by his actions. I have to protect the girl too. What if it was true? So I have to be somehow in the middle, but also protecting my boy, because nobody knows what really happened, and nobody supposed to be making judgment. I'm not happy about what certain people are saying online at the moment. Some fans, supposedly Chelsea fans, are putting Callum Hudson-Odoi down, and it's just a moment for them to say, I told you so. They don't like the boy to begin with. They don't like the academy product. They don't like Frank Lampard. So anything like this, true or false, they're gonna take advantage and, you know, renew their campaign and propaganda against Frank Lampard and the youngsters. So I'm not surprised to see certain people commenting and jumping, celebrating, sending Callum Hudson-Odoi to jail already before even the judgment. I mean, it's very sad to see the so-called Chelsea fans doing this. Many people have been asking me if this is the end for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Well, it's a very tough question to answer at the moment because we don't know the outcome of the investigation. We don't know if this is true or false, but somehow it's going to affect the boy. He's been through a lot. He was benched last season for being young and then got injured seriously when everything started kicking off. After the injury, he got that virus again, and then it was kind of a setback for him. Now this situation also is going to affect him. So we've seen in the past that the boy can go through a lot of stuff. He's a strong young man who can take care of himself, you know. So I think he got a lot of support from the family and fans. So depending on how this situation is going to end up, we will see some, change in Callum Hudson-Odoi. Maybe it can just frustrate him to the point to take his game to the next level, or it could break him down. So fingers crossed. Let's see how it's going to be. And like I said, the problem is when you are accused of a situation like this, you get booed wherever you play, and that is going to affect the player mentally. We've seen Marcos Alonso getting booed everywhere because of something that happened in the past. We saw John Terry with some allegations in the past, and it didn't break him down. It was a motivation for him to keep going, and it depends on the person. It could break you or make you. So I hope it's gonna make Callum Hudson-Odoi to become the player that we all know he can be. Okay, now enough with speculations and gossip. Let's talk about football. The Premier League could be back soon because the Premier League teams voted to go back to training by tomorrow, Tuesday. That is a good news, and we don't know how that is going to affect Chelsea. I am expecting some kind of official announcement from the club, Who knows? Maybe by the time you watch this video, it's going to be out there to clarify about the Callum Hudson-Odoi situation. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they are going to respect the social distancing, or are they going to be wearing those masks, and the testing might start tomorrow and all that. We've seen it in Spain, Germany, and now it's going to be in the Premier League because they don't want to lose that mola, the money from the TV companies. So many players been against this restart project, but money talk. The end of the day, they don't make decisions. They just work for clubs. Now the question is, are we gonna see Hakim Ziyech training with the team? We all know that he's not going to be able to play this season for Chelsea Football Club, but at least he can be in training with the boys. And he's been out for almost 2 months now because of the situation, and the Eredivisie was cancelled. So I think he's hungry now to go back to training, and it's gonna be very interesting to see what is going to happen. And I can't wait to welcome Hakim Ziyech at the bridge. I'm happy that everything is going back to normal and we can enjoy football again, but I'm a little concerned about the fitness of the players, especially Chelsea players, because that's what I care the most. Of course, we have a fully fit squad, but they are not much fit. So they need time. They need at least 3 weeks. I think that was the longest break they never had in their entire career. And it's going to be very tough for them to come back to the normal level. And It's going to be a battle for top 4 for sure, because Spurs and Man United are going to push. They got their players back from injuries, and it's not going to be a walk in the park. Hopefully we can get the job done, get the top 4 position, and then prepare for next season. There we go, guys. That's it from me. Let me know what you think about everything that I've spoken in this video. Think outside the box, and see you in the next one.